Mr. Xu and his wife are finally going to be rewarded for their hard work. It's 3 in the morning and the cucumbers they grow are ready to be picked, packed, and sold. So they're in this badly lit greenhouse, headlamps on, loading carts with a vegetable that considerably improved their life.
Over
5 years ago, Mr. Xu decided to join the local agricultural cooperative, even if he had doubts about how much he'd make out of it. He pooled together his land with those of other villagers. In return, he can rent and work on all the other plots of the cooperative. He makes up to 6,000 euros a year thanks to the co-op. That's 6 times more than what he used to. He also benefits from the many investments that have been made. Over 200 greenhouses were built and experts invited to teach the farmers about vegetables that could be more lucrative than the corn and millet they used to grow. The sun's already up when the cucumbers are on their way to a nearby market. Once unloaded, they're refrigerated and sold to a middleman who will bring them to supermarkets all over China. The man behind this change of fortune is co-op president and local Communist Party secretary Xu Zhendong. Born in the nearby village of Shuhuanglu, he came back in 2011 to start this project after many years doing business in Shanghai.
你像我们村面，它就是有一户一户小地块，不利于这么大规模的发展。把土地流转过来，我们一个是利于好规划建设，第二个呢，我们呢也可以说成规模连片好发展。
The wealth generated by this plan aligned with the government goal of revitalizing the countryside. New roads have been built and houses renovated. Residents have seen their quality of life improve.
最大的变化就是我们这个都盖小别墅了，都是住台别墅了，路多宽了。
The party chief was especially proud to show the construction of new lodgings for the poorest residents. While the cooperative label might suggest that the farmers run this organization, the party has a decisive role in devising policy, as is often the case in China.
我们这个事情是我们村支两委干部去考察，然后呢，我们提议，党支部提议，村两委商议。 然后再找党员、村民代表来商议这个事，大家通过了，那我们呢再做宣传，发动群众一起来干这个事。这个事情是我们这个党支部领创办的。
Shuhuanglu's development is not an isolated case in China. Agricultural output has soared, in part because it's scaled up, spurred by a 2007 law allowing government subsidies for the creation of these cooperatives. In this university, researchers say all of this works towards the objective of self-sufficiency in food production and the fight against poverty in rural areas. But despite the progress, Chinese cities and the economic opportunities they offer are still more appealing.
我们总体上来判断呢，就是加入合作社，这个农民的成员的收入。 那么为什么这样说？为什么很多农民不加入合作社呢？那是因为我们现在有相当多的农民，他实际上是已经举家全迁到城市了。
There are alternative models too. Daniel Durso, an Australian expat in the country for 13 years, runs a direct organic farm-to-consumer business in the outskirts of Tianjin. He started this project because he felt there was a growing demand among Chinese consumers to have a personal relationship with their food. He believes his model could be viable for China as a whole.
The prices are different, but then the quality and the service is different too. So, you know, you pay for what you get. It's sort of a matter of priority. People are willing to spend 6,000 RMB on a new phone every year, but if they look at their own vegetables and what they put on the table every day, once again, it's up to their own personal education and the sort of a perception on what's important.
Yet this smaller scale model is only a minority trend for agriculture in China, where farmers are still looking to expand their operations. Close to half of the country's rural families are now part of a cooperative, hard at work, feeding a population of 1.4 billion.